my life, day after day. My loving got no limits, baby. 'Cause I need you, want you, got to have your loving, baby, 24 hours a day. 'Cause I need you, want you, got to have your loving, baby, 24 hours a day. Feel supernatural. I never felt that love from any other man. I'm feeling spiritual. You really touch my soul like no one ever can. And I just wanna feel that way every moment that I'm breathing. No, there'll never be no limit to my love. I want you in my life, day after day. My love ain't got no limits, baby. I want you in my life, day after day. My love ain't got no limits, baby. Love it. I just got to love you, baby. I just got to love you, love you. I just wanna love. Don't stop that feeling. Don't stop that feeling. Da-da-da-da-da-da, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da, yeah. Love, 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 love. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. Dreams can be reality. And I want your fantasy and come with me. You can find your mind at peace. Illusion is a quick release to get away. Rearrange your destiny. Come and get the rest of me. Quality, not quantity. Let me prove to you that we can grow. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. And the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. Just live your life. Every day is like the next. Forever looking for the best in life. Take a look inside your head. Come and tell me what you read between the lines. Only you can be the one to redesign the changes in your mind. Only you can do what you believe in and believe in what you do. Do what you believe in what you do, and the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in what you do. Just live your life. Do what you believe in what you do, and the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in what you do. Just live your life. Dreams can be reality, and I make your fantasy and come with me. You can find your mind at peace. Illusion is a quick release to get away. Only you can be the one to redesign the changes in your mind. Only you can do what you believe in and believe in what you do. Do what you believe in what you do, and the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in what you do, just live your life. Do what you believe in what you do, and the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in what you do, just live your life. Only you can be the one to redesign the changes in your mind. Only you can do what you believe in and believe in what you do. Do what you believe in what you do, and the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in what you do, just live your life. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. And the inner light that you possess inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in. Believe in what you do. Live your life.
Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. How we doing out there? Mic check, mic check. Okay, we got them ones. Nice, 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 nice. There you go. There you go. Hey, salutes to the grand old chat room. Much love. Smoking in G Sharp. I'll see you in the building. Nice and early. Nice and early. That means you must want the mic. You're nice and early, huh? Ah, you want the mic. Okay. She's nice and early, you know. She's like, hell no, I'm gonna shine tonight. I'm gonna shine. She's nice and early, you know. All right. G Sharp in the building. Salutes. Grand old chat room. Yeah, it's only right you come and let your hair down for the night, right? We've been working, we've been connecting a lot of dots. We've been pushing it. So, you know, it's only right we celebrate. Another notch under the belt, right? So we're here today, man, or tonight, wherever you are in the world. Karaoke night, eh? Yeah. By the way, where's my manners? Where's my manners? 420, if you got that. Right? 420, if you got that. There you go. AI in the building. Salutes, greater light, greater light. There you go. I am your host, London McLovin, London man, London Spielberg, aka Black Daddy, aka Black Jesus, aka Get the Job Done. All right. Salutes to everybody down there in the chat room. Much love. Like I said, karaoke night. I wonder who we got it back there gonna sing for us. Before I get into all that, anyway, let me go and drop the link before I even get into any of that first. Let's drop the link down there. Salute to the grand old chat room. Salute to you guys. Right, let me sign in. Oh, that's all as well. How you doing, my man? Dino Unslaved?
Awesome, awesome. I'm just running around like a bum, took with his head cut off, trying to get my power source set up so I didn't lose anybody more. Nope. How's my
Still there?
sound? Yep.
Yeah, you're
I'm
good.
Still here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You're good. You're good. I was just saying to the people down there, we've been connecting a lot of dots lately. Pushing the limits. All that good stuff. So I said it's only right. We let our hair down a bit, have a little karaoke night, have a little 420, we chill out.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been dreaming about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I had 2 dreams last night, and Maureen said she heard me, talking in my sleep. And one of them, she says, "Oh, something about my friends," because I had dreamt about 2 friends of mine that parted company, and they had come together, and they'd come to my party, and they would come as a couple, and I was just like over the moon, in my dream.
Okay, your dream, yeah.
And Maureen said she heard my dream, and she said, "Who the heck does he know that have come back together?" And then she thought of these 2 people, and I was talking to her just before about it, and she says, "Oh, really? I heard you talking about that in your dream."
Yeah. Of lately, my son's been talking in his dream. He's been talking in his dream about school. One of his friends in school. He always mentioned the guy's name. It's quite a hard name to pronounce, actually.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
It's quite funny. Yeah, dreams, eh? How you doing, Pam?
I'm good. I was going to ask Dean, what's he going to sing tonight?
Oh! I'd probably put myself on the spot if I try and sing, but I'll have a go. It won't be like me reading the words. It'll just be trying to remember them.
I don't think you can outdo our guest. I was waiting on my guest, but I think you can outdo my guest.
Okay.
I mean, you can try, but yeah.
Well, it's an old song that came out in New Zealand here a few years ago, and it's called 10 Guitars. And anyway, I might have a go at that.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey. My man. Salute. So, Pam, you've been enjoying the recent streams, Pam?
Yeah.
Good stuff. How's the business going over there, Pam?
It's going good. I've been so busy lately. It's nice to I finally got all my work done for today, so I'm just ready to chill and have a good time. I'm up to 12 million monthly views on Pinterest and climbing, so
wicked. Good stuff.
What's your handle in Pinterest? May I ask, Pam?
It's a home wall art decor. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I get a lot out of Pinterest. Yeah.
There you go. I recently joined it. I'm still a newbie to it, getting the grips of the ins and outs of it. But yeah, I'm on that as well.
Well, if you ever put anything on there, if you know anything about SEO, Pinterest is a search engine, not a social media platform,
Yeah.
meaning that anything you put on there is going to stay on there and it will show up in Google, your images.
Interesting. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Hold on,
Oh.
I need to go over there.
Pen and paper.
There. Okay.
Thank you, Pam.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you looking. I have a lot of AI designed interiors on there. I love designing like rooms and like kitchens and bedrooms and living rooms and stuff. And it's getting
Home decor type stuff.
Yeah, I use AI as in a practical way to market, bring traffic to my website where I sell like wall art through companies like Amazon and Wayfair.
Wow, cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
Very, very much so. Good stuff.
I'm still waiting to hear back from that lady from the New York Times, but you know they move kind of slow.
Yes, you did mention that. So it's a waiting game, right?
Yep.
Waiting with hands and fingers fidgeting.
Well, I'm by nature I'm stoic, so luckily it's not too bad. But I find myself getting a little excited here and there, and I have to rein it in because I try not to get too excited because I don't want to get attached to any outcomes or expectations or whatever. So I try to be as stoic as possible.
Exactly, expectations. They're the ones, aren't they? That we got to curb. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. What's the weather like over there, guys?
Cold in the morning and nice in the afternoon.
Nice. Sound like Mars.
Well, it is the desert here, so it could look the same under the right circumstances.
Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy, right? Because I'm thinking Mars is just this whole realm as well. Because even when they've been showing me some other Mars descriptions and places, it matches up with Australia. So it's like I found some parts of Australia, the Middle East, and Americas. They've had references to Mars, Australia, Middle East, and Americas. So I'm guessing the whole realm is another code name for possibly Mars.
Is very Access good because the karaoke guest?
Oh no.
No, maybe when I was a little younger.
I had to ask. I thought it was Dean for a minute because
Dean,
I know it ain't.
What's that in Access?
How's it going, Pam? London. Coming off of a detox, man, and it's really I'm past the worst of it. I'm just in that craving zone, that uncomfortable, uneasy feeling after you've been used to taking poison for so long. But it's good to be with you guys. Dean, we talked about it, didn't we?
We sure do. Yeah. That limbo stage that you get to. Yeah.
Well, that's where I'm at right now. I was trying to put some music together. Just writing a song. I had to back off of that. Managed to get some food down. That was good. And seeing you guys, and I thought, hell, good company.
Glad you're here.
Well, thank you. Good stuff. And it's good to see you guys, man.
Good stuff. Yeah, we thought we let our hair down today. You know, we've been covering some good ground. So, you know, karaoke night.
Yeah, well, am I able to relay another dream that I had last night?
Oh yes, go ahead.
So it concerns the live. For me, it was yesterday, of course, and the stuff that the content that Alchemo put in that you
Yeah.
presented up there, and it was to do with that, and it joined some dots for me in my head that I have been confused over for quite a while now. And you know, the biggest problem for me is always been NASA is fake, and so with that, I've always sort of dispelled whatever things they like to show. And in your presentations, you've been showing of like these nebulas and these sort of like gas giants and stuff like that. They call them gas giants, which is quite amazing, you know. And so I sort of, with that presentation from Elke and your presentation, it came to me in this dream that that all the twinkling stars in the sky are the neuron pathways what they show us in how the brain works, and how when the brain is working and then you've got thoughts running through, that they go from different sort of like I'll call them lay points.
Okay.
And then they go from there to another one and to another one, and I liken that as the inside of the skull, and how the membrane, or what we call the dome, is these twinkling lights, or this movement of our neuron pathways in the brain. Yeah. So that was how I got it.
Okay, I feel you.
You know, Dean, I was contemplating. Well, last night I was, trying to get through shit, and I took a kind of reflective view on everything that we have learned on this plane, such as law, even children's books. Everything that we've been subjected to stays residual in the mind, and from that you kind of develop yourself. And I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be nice if you could purge your mind, just like I'm purging the body, and get rid of all the even the advertisements they've shut down.
Unwanted clutter.
Yeah, all of it. And as a matter of fact, if you take it far enough, getting rid of everything that you've ever been taught and learned that man has to offer, you go all the way back to your primal self and unlearn everything that you've been taught from marketable items, books that you've read, the whole concept, and cleanse the mind from that point and redevelop yourself, knowing that everything that you're looking at is got to do with somebody's personal gain.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, unwanted clutter, I call that. And I'd like to explain that in a way that I see it, is that we have this premise of beliefs, and these beliefs give rise to the conversation in our head, and often because we're building our premise, our new thoughts, on old clutter or old premises, beliefs, that we might be it might have all of these beautiful pictures and dots in it, but it may end in a result where you don't have anything. So, for example, I will go with the idea that if you're going to be a person who believes that the globe exists, then maybe you're going to have an idea that there is another planet out there in space somewhere, that if this one fails, we've got a chance to go there and make good of a better situation up there because this one's failing. And when you take that clutter out of your head and say, well, that you don't see that same sort of perspective anymore, then you lose those premises that might give you that sort of picture. And the same goes for having a flat earth belief, because that too can give you a premise for a whole different line of thinking as well. But
right.
if you could remove both those clutters out of your head and come correct with a different mindset, even having nothing in there, and let whatever new comes in to be a premises for new thought, right?
Yeah, I was just taken by the fact that when I was looking around and to let you guys know, it was very powerful narcotics is what I just come off of, and it's got a horrible withdrawal effect to it, and it lasts 3 to 4 days, and you're in miserable type of hell. But when you're past those 3 or 4 days, and you're starting to come back to yourself, it's kind of a limbo stasis where you're flooded with memories, you're flooded with all kinds. Your head just gets completely
explodes with it.
Yes. And I was looking around and I thought, man, even like the lighter fluid here on my table, that's a marketed thing that I have become so familiar with that I know that marketing. I know Zippo, I understand that. But in reality, that is just in reality, it's just a manufactured product that universally has no significance, but yet we recognize it as a serious part of our world, especially if you own a Zippo. And I thought, man, they've hit us from every direction that they possibly could. And the more that I went through the stages, the more I was looking around and thought, I'd become so accustomed to marketing and being exploited by marketing that I have associated myself with product instead of associating myself with environment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do. And I connected with that real well. Thank you very much for putting it as the way you did.
So after I get physically better, that I feel a lot better, I'm going to do some serious meditation and some serious mind work and figure out, maybe even through some of my techniques of frequencies and such forth, a way to eliminate that advertisements that have been implanted uselessly in people's heads, but they become so familiar with it that they don't see that they have been subjected to something that really universally don't matter.
Absolutely. Bloody awesome, bro. Awesome.
Yeah, it was a real revelation, man. It was freeing because I was like, if I was somewhere else and I didn't have myself subjected to all the advertisements and all the propaganda reinforced, my mind would be so much clearer. I would be thinking so much more relevantly about reality instead of that layer of consumer that lies there. Just
Well,
strip
they
that
start out
away.
so early with it. I mean, they start kids at 4 years old to go to McDonald's and fast food, and by the time they're 5, they're asking for it on the daily, and then the Taco Bell stuff, and then you have the teenagers that are standing outside a Target for hours on end for these oversized like mugs and what with just for a name on it. It's only
Yeah,
getting more pervasive.
yeah, and that's him. I'm telling you, whenever I don't know whether it was, the body purging and the mind purged with it, or whether it was just my time to understand that, none of this is actually substantial to the universal aspect of self. If you were brought up somewhere, let's say Mars was a planet, and you were brought up on Mars, there is nothing on this Earth that would have any significance to you or would be layered in your mind through forced advertisement and suggestion. Could you imagine the clarity you would have?
Fully. And I just swung my head to the idea that Adrian has discussed with me and made me aware of, is that without all the clutter, we can connect back to the source. And I feel he's right when he says that the source within, not the source without, right?
Yeah.
You know how they speak about the veil of consciousness? What if that's man created?
Right. Right. There,
Yeah.
I believe we have a central core to us that once you remove all the layers of indoctrination, advertisement, and propaganda that you've been subjected to from your birth till now, and just get to the absolute center core of your own being without any type of manipulation, there's no limit to what you could do.
hmm That's it. That's it. The mind is a terrible thing to waste.
I remember those commercials. Yeah, I didn't know. I never thought that I would make it this far as cleaning my physical and purging. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. And I put myself in a position where I wasn't able to get my medication, and was forced myself into that zone of, I got to detoxify and cleanse this body because I'd become useless to myself. And man, it's the clarity, the thoughts, the whole thing is just amazing. It's almost like looking through child eyes.
Life changing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh man,
Mhm.
yeah. One of my in-home service ladies, she was here yesterday. She's from around the same place I was, down in Kentucky, and she's an energy worker. And she went through her hard times, and she seen what I was going through. She got to experience it, and we did some energy work. And I'm going to tell you, man, from the time she left here yesterday and told me what she was going to do to this moment, she is amazing. Has to be absolutely in tune with something, because usually at this stage I would still be in a miserable hell. And I'm like, wow, I'm coherent, I'm observant, and I feel like I've accomplished something for myself.
That's bloody awesome, Axis. Big ups to
Yeah.
you, bro, and all
Yeah.
power to you, too.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, the cool thing is that she was watching the show the other day. I didn't know she had my channel, and she watches a lot of different truthers out there. And I guess she was in the last time I was on panel here, and so she's one of your subscribers now too.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. She really had an enjoyable time. She said what she caught of it. So hopefully that turns into something.
Indeed. Indeed. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if she's watching now, man, tell her to strap in, man. I think the karaoke person's here.
Oh yeah.
I was just seeing them come in. All right, so I want you to just have a drink, 420, relax yourself, right? Got this. All right, welcome, my friend. How you doing? You okay? Good stuff. Cool. Glad you're here. Okay. Glad you're here. Okay. Big up to you. Okay, 1 second. Just do something. All right. Welcome, my man. You okay? How you doing, man? You guys see who we got in the building? No? Or
Oh my God.
I wanna give a warm welcome, right, to our person who's going to be doing our karaoke tonight. Hit him with it.
We can't hear anything if there's sound supposed to be playing right now.
Oh, no, you can't hear nothing.
Uh-uh.
All right, we got you. Don't worry.
I was sitting in silence as well, thinking, what the heck?
All right, don't worry, I got you. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. All right, let's do it this way. This way should work, which should be better. There we go. All right, take it away, my man.
Here's one. Here's a song by Pink Floyd. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, Teacher, leave them kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teachers, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave us kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. If you don't eat your meat, how can you have any pudding? How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? You, yes, you, behind the bike stand. Stand still, laddie.
Any more, Steve?
Wow. I am
Anything else
thoroughly
from us?
entertained.
Awesome.
Let me see
Awesome.
let me see if he's got anything else for us. Steve, you got anything else for us? No? Yeah? All right, let's have a look. Cheers.
Possibly, maybe. This is a song by In Excess from Down Under, and it's called Never Tear Us Apart.
Oh,
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I'd make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never, ever tear us apart. Do you know that one, Sammy, or have I just lost it completely? I thought all Australians would hear that one.
I know the song.
you know that song, Dino?
I do.
Oh man. Wow.
That's an Australian band. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
I had to put you up on my computer and get a full view of this. I'm half blind, so now it's the enhancement of that face.
Hey, that was pretty good. I mean, chat room, ratings out of 10? Ratings out of 10, chat room
Oh yeah, yeah.
and panel, chat room, ratings out of 10.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It was all right. I mean, he got the words right.
Have you noticed that he's been staying live for I think he's been live on my contacts list for like 3 days now.
6 days.
6 days.
Wow.
6 days. It was
Yeah.
6 this time. Yep. Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Hey.
Bex.
Hi, Bex.
You guys are talking about my best friend again.
Well,
My best friend,
Eh.
Dippy.
Yeah. Homie.
look, if you're going to be an artist and you're going to deliver a song, the critics are always going to step in. I learned that in the music industry, and that just applies to him too.
There you go. I mean, the show must go on.
Yes, always.
Oh,
By Godsmack. I'm not the one who's so far away. When I feel the snake bite enter my veins, never did I wanna be here again. And I don't remember why I came. Candles raise my desire. why I'm so far away. No more meaning to my life. No more reason to stay. Freezing, feeling, breathing, breathing. I'm coming back again. I'm not the one who's so far away. When I feel the snake bite enter my veins, never did I wanna be here again. And I don't remember why I came.
That's
Yeah,
good. Oh, you got more.
Dreaming,
Sorry, Steve. Sorry.
dreaming, breathing, breathing. I'm coming back again. I'm never coming back again.
Oh, okay.
Never coming back here again.
Why?
My
You
my
you what?
partner was like, "Is
I'll
that
do
the
Cujo in
guest?"
this whole fucking place. I'll curse this whole place. You never heard these songs?
No,
Are you kidding me? You've never heard any of these songs,
never, Stephen.
Sammy? My goodness. Jiminy Crickets. You've never heard
Too many crickets.
You've never heard Nirvana, Godsmack, Pink Floyd,
No,
Tool.
no.
Wow.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
speechless.
Me too. But you got any more for me?
Not even Crowded House?
Whoa, I got 19 people down there.
They're Australian, aren't
Crowd,
they?
crowd,
No,
Hey,
crowded
now,
houses from
now,
crowded houses from New Zealand.
Sammy, what have you been listening to?
a bit of rap. Is that
What
alright?
and what and what and what the heck?
What do you mean?
Have you heard this one?
Oh,
Let me sing you one.
Let me see if he's got any
I'll
more.
only, I'll only give you the first part of it and the chorus.
Yes.
So here we go. It's called 10 Guitars. I have a band of men, and all they do is play for me. They come from miles around just to hear the melody. So if you're with the one you love, listen to what I say. They dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitars. That's about as much as I can give you.
Nice.
Bravo. Bravo.
Mama,
That's
yo.
awesome.
Good stuff, Dino. Yes,
Take me
sir.
back
Yes,
home.
sir. Stephen's upset. He's saying you.
I got a right on sweat up over there.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
That's
It's a
wild.
challenge,
you a
but hey,
shout out,
you got to
man.
step outside our comfort zone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Karaoke night, my son. Karaoke.
Yeah, I just sent you a shout out to my
big up.
channel. So hopefully those numbers will start rising. I don't want anybody to miss this.
Hey, well, the show must go on. I think he's just going to change his outfit. So let's get his
Did you
stuff
see
ready
what
for him.
Manny said, London?
No, what did he say? Is Manny here? Big up, Manny. Much love, bro. What's he saying?
He says he's going to
Yeah,
come
big
up in
up.
a minute and woo us all.
Woo!
Oh,
Awesome.
yeah.
Say no,
Awesome. Much love,
Manny.
Manny.
say no more.
Make it happen, Manny.
Say no more. Yeah. Go on, Manny. All right.
Undiscovered stars in the chat. Loving it.
Okay, let's go.
by Nirvana, come as you are. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a friend, as an old enemy. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. Take a rest as a friend, as an old memory. 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 Come doused in mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be. As a trend, as a friend, as an old memory. Gonna skip to this part. And I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. I like that part.
Well done, my boy. That was all right. You weren't too bad there, Steve. Yeah, you weren't too bad. Chat room, ratings out of 10, please. Ratings out of 10 for that effort. Chat room, ratings out of 10. Making him blush. Making him blush. He's loving it, though. Well done, Steve. Top man. And I see you change your outfit for this one. He changed his outfit. Good one. Nice top hat and everything. Good man. Salute to that. Okay, you got a 1. You got something. You got a 1 so far. Okay, you got a 2. Okay, you got a 1 and a 2. Good stuff. Oh. Yeah, oh, at least, yeah, you got a 1 and a 2. That's something, right?
Can I give him a 3?
Of course.
There you go.
I'd like to give him a 2 + 2 = pineapple.
Some crazy maths. Yo. Wow. That's crazy. Equals.
I love this.
Oh shit. That's class. That's class. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, so you got a -1, Steve. So you got a -1. You got anything to win the crowd back? Yeah, sure, London. Okay, come on. What you got? Okay.
By Crowded House. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. They know they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. How's that?
That was good, my boy. That was good. Yeah, you done good, Steve. Yeah.
And they won't
word
win.
for word, I remember it.
They
Yeah.
will lose. They will lose. They will lose
Okay.
because they're losers.
I agree, Stephen.
They're losers.
No.
So if they hear this at some point, they are losers.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Happy Face Man.
We're having it loud and clear.
I know you can't see me, but I just did a bow like I was on stage.
Oh, you are on stage. Rebuttal war. Good man. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
the confidence in his voice just comes barreling through, man.
Oh my goodness. I
Oh.
could sleep for a century.
So, are you tired now, Stephen? I thought you got more for us, no? You got more for us? Or are you going to sleep for a century again? Okay, you sleep for a while. Chat room, ratings out of 10 on that one? That weren't too bad. You know what? That weren't too bad, actually. I'll give him a 3 for that one. Yeah, I'll give him
Yeah,
a
that's
3.
worthy of a 3. Definitely
Yeah,
worthy of a 3.
Yeah, I'll give him a 3 for that one.
Yeah, I'll give him a 4 for the fact that he did that with such confidence and
There you go.
projection.
Someone gave him a big L. Oh, you got a 2 from Big Drink Tea. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what's
I
up.
give him a 2 divided by 3, which equals 0.666666.
Oh, you go back.
Oh my god.
You're in form. You're on form, Bix.
Oh man.
gosh. Yeah, that's quality. That's quality. Yeah, he come to do a job and he's performing. That's what I like. I like people who come and stay true to their word. He's staying true to his word. Look, he's eating my biscuits in the cupboard now. Go on, make yourself at home.
He bypassed the shepherd's pie.
Yeah. So I mean, I could offer him the shepherd's pie, but Dominic ate the shepherd's pie. He didn't even save any
That's
food.
right. Yeah, that's right. He ate that yesterday.
Yeah. Cheeky.
Is it a vegan shepherd's pie?
Hell yeah.
Exactly. So he wouldn't eat it anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Yo. Wow. 420 if you got that. Salute. Salute.
This is brilliant.
He's not live, so he may not be paying attention to his spotlight at the moment. Because what was it you said? 6 days he was live?
Well, yeah. Then he was resting online, but then you weren't sure. Then he started muting up. But yeah, today he was visiting me on my live. He was down there in my chat. I missed it though because I had him hidden. I didn't know everyone could see him but me. I thought, anyways, it was hilarious because I was confused. So so now I've actually put a call out to him on my community page. I'm probably not blocked on my own, but I was like, dude, no problem. Next time, just email me, right? Like, and I'm sorry you were blocked. And I didn't even say I'm sorry. I'm just like, oh, I didn't notice you were blocked. But if you want to come up and insult me, we'll keep that to your channel, okay? Right? Like,
he's anyway to your streams. That's insane.
Oh my gosh, he already made. I put the link in the back. I haven't really checked it out because we're having too much fun here. But if London wants to, after he already made a short about me.
Oh Jesus! I thought we moved on. What's the deal?
I think he's my biggest fan, Pamela. I just don't think he knows how to say it.
Yeah.
He loves me.
Like
I'm
people
jealous.
got peace, and like this guy holds a grudge forever.
Yeah, Bex, I'm supposed to be your most favorite fan. I'm your biggest fan. Now I'm jealous.
No,
Wow.
apparently. Are you making shorts about Bex? I don't think so.
I threw her name on one particular piece that I done, but it wasn't that insulting. It was just kind of.
You better step it up. Steven's winning right now. He got a short out today, so he better get.
Yeah, this new song I'm writing.
Remember back in the day when a picture of a fish cut in half hurt my feelings? Sorry.
Yeah, this new song I'm writing and putting together here, I'm going to have to turn it into a love ballad for Bex now.
Love ballad.
Yeah.
Because you got some competition with the biggest fan stuff.
I'm telling you,
He was singing Silent Night. He was saying in Lamb Talk, right? I like ba 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 ba. So I think
Yeah,
actually we should get him to say Bex, 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 Bex.
that'll put him right
Yeah.
to sleep. That'll put him right to sleep. That'll put him right to sleep. Yeah.
Oh, gee, this is awesome.
Hang on, he's just drinking his water. His mouth is extremely dry. He ate all the children's biscuits. Just
Oh,
drinking his water. Yeah, give him a second.
All that sugar.
Yeah, you better be able to perform now. Like he's giving me the thumbs up sign saying he's almost ready. Hurry up, they're waiting on you.
Watch out, he might bounce off the walls. All that bloody sugar.
oh,
You ready, my son? Yes, London. Okay, cool.
You're a rich girl and you've gone too far because you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, but it's gone too far because you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, but it won't get you too far. Get you too far. That's an old one. That's an old song, but a pretty good one.
Okay. Okay, is
I
that it?
sang
Oh,
a little
sorry.
bit of Small Town Girl earlier,
Okay,
song by Journey, and I do like this song a lot.
go ahead. You got it? No? You're going shy now. Look at you, you're going shy. Quiet. Ah. All right. Chat room. Ratings for 1 to 10.
I think he held back a little on that one.
Yeah, I think so too. I'll give him a 1. I'll give you a 1 for that.
Yeah, just for his appearance.
He's saying his
I'd
mouth is
say-
still dry.
It might be better toned wise if he had a bit of music in the background, maybe.
No, we need to hear him. If you know what I mean, everybody needs to hear him, hear the words, everything. Oh, shit. Yeah,
I just hated that he's missing his debut.
I know. I
What a
know.
shame.
Yeah. Yeah, he's killing it though. He's killing it. Yeah, he's killing it.
Right?
Getting them ones out there. Got them ones. Killing it with the ones. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
How many ones did he get on that one?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Suppose that's not too bad.
Yeah, good stuff. And he got a 0.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
gotta hurt. That's from
At least he
from
got,
his crush.
at least he got a 4 out of it. 4 times 1 is 4, hopefully.
And he got another
Right.
one. He just got another one.
Oh, there we go.
I like 0 being my number online. I did it as the cult number way back when as a joke, right? And then I've heard that there's women over there that have decided to rank themselves as harem wife number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And since
Wow.
the first time Steven ever had a live stream, I was the first one there, and he was so excited to have me. He was like, "Oh, she's popping my live stream cherry." Right? No one has any proof of these things, friends. We just got to go on the memory. But he was so excited. That was when the echo was going on that week. And like with the StreamYard echo was going on. So I didn't stay for long. I just hopped up and he was so happy to see me. We're laughing so hard. And he was going on and on about how I was popping his cherry. So I am harem wife 0, number 0. And we all know what that means to Bex. Okay. It means I'm not a harem wife. Just so people know, I'm not a cult member. That's why I picked the number 0. But I just thought it was funny because it really is interesting to see how, I've watched my own behavior catering to the people around me. It allows me to see how other people do it as well and how far they'll push themselves, right? So anyways, it's just funny because you want to talk about cult. You know, it might just be a handful, but these women are calling themselves harem wife and saying stuff like, I can't wait to smell your pheromones in your hairy chest. And it's weird stuff going on over there.
Oh my God.
There's weird stuff.
Crazy.
And he's just going to cut and paste this stuff from your stream and say, I'm in love with him. It's pretty funny. Anyways, you know,
Isn't that kind
it's
of
fun.
borderline David Koresh, Jim Jones type shit?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Sounds real familiar.
Wild. Very wild. Mm.
Well,
Steve,
I tell
are
you
you-
what. Oh, go ahead, man.
Great show, London. Great show.
You lot feeling okay? It's good, great show. Okay, good stuff. That's what we like. Yeah, you're building his confidence up. Look at him go. Look at him. He's punching the air. He's loving it. Good on you, Steve. Good on you. Yeah, man. They come for you, bro. Yeah. He's bowing. He's bowing. It's too early for a bow, Steven. Calm down. It's too early for a bow. You're not done yet. Calm down. Calm down, my boy. All right. Keep going.
Oh my gosh. It's brilliant. Bring it, Steve. Come on. We want more.
Okay, I'm going to try another song here, everyone. The song by the Pretenders, I'll Stand By You. Oh, why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess can make me love you less. I'll stand by you. Sorry, I messed that up. I messed that one up.
Come on, you dickhead.
That's
Focus.
a tough one to get. You've heard the song a few times. I mean, I've heard it, but a long time ago.
Focus, man.
Try that. I sang this one earlier.
All right, come on then. Come on, they're waiting, Steve.
This is a snippet from Cyndi Lauper. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice.
I know. You want a drink? You want a drink? Good. All right, keep going, please. Cheers. Are you good now? All right, when you're ready.
Here's Mad World. Again, I sang this earlier, but I'll sing it again.
Oh, cool.
It's Mad World, Gary Jules song.
Mm-hmm.
Or it says a song by Michael Andrews, but I think it was sung by Gary Jules. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I feel the way that every child should sit and listen. Sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me. No one knew me. Hello, teacher. Tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me. Look right through me. And I find it kind of funny. Find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarge your world. Mad world.
Watch out, Nathan Sanders.
Oh, you had to go for a while.
Pretty good.
was-
I was impressed, Steve.
I was
Everybody
hoping
wants
we'd
to
have
rule the
Nathan
world.
Hold on.
Sanders.
Shot.
Hold on. I think he's got more for
think.
us. You got more? Please, encore, man. Keep going. Come on. All right. King Stephen. I said it. Is that all right? Can you go? I think he's being shy.
Song I could sing.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I don't know why I'm going to the 80s, but
Cheers, bro. My error. We're waiting.
what other
Oh.
songs could I sing here?
Oh, you got stage fright now. I can tell, bro. You got stage fright. I can tell. You wanna call it a night now? Yeah. All right. Say no more. Thank you for coming, Steve. Man, you done a good job, bro. Respect to you, bro. Salute. Hey, give a round of applause to Steve.
Absolutely.
Give a round of applause to Steve, man. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. Good stuff.
Amazing performance.
Mm-hmm.
The
Most
chat
definitely.
was cracking me up. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, salute to the grand old chat room. Much love. Much love.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Much love to the chat.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed that. He really set the bar. He really set the bar. We got raise our game up now. So salute to that.
Yeah, I
Well
wonder
done.
how he'd do over at BYOB, eh?
Woo! Bring your
Ooh.
own players, innit? Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, they loved him. Look, okay. Pixel T giving them the rollabout faces. They loved it. Yeah. King Clown. Yeah. Love it. Oh, someone's embarrassed for him. Okay. Just kidding. Yeah, exactly. You done good, man. You done good. But he's happy with himself. Look, he's kicking the air, punching the air over there. Yeah, they loved you. They really loved you, bro. They really loved you. Good stuff. Round of applause. Hear he.
I think he'll even put Cacophonics out of Asterix the Gaul to shame.
Yeah. Look at that. You killed my pretenders. Mm-mm. Yeah, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Picked me right up. That picked me right up. Salutes to you, Steve-O. Salutes to you. You know, you're definitely watching. Salutes to you. Salutes to you. So what's new? Anything new, ladies and gentlemen?
I was just curious. Does he have a catalog of his music on his channel?
No, he should. He should though.
Right.
He should do. That would bring some subscribers over there who like the music stuff.
Right. This went viral. He would just absolutely have more than he could handle in social media.
Yeah, we got to give him the support then, eh?
Right. Right.
Yeah, he could have a karaoke night and we could go over and watch him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Dean. How you talking? Yeah. Or just stream him. Either way. Yeah, now you talking. I'd rather stream him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably blocked so you won't like my support over there. I'll give him support from over here. I'll give him support from a distance, yeah. We're all probably blocked by now, so that'll make a difference. We give him support from here.
Wow.
Yeah. We're all blocked from now.
They're coming from his black daddy.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, Black Daddy. Jesus. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh shit.
I went over to his channel and did some observations. He wouldn't interact with me, but I just couldn't figure out whether he just has entirely too much time on his hands or whether he actually takes himself serious. I'm still trying to figure this one out.
Hey, look what Stalker Slayer said. He was so good, he might get a copyright strike.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit. Oh my
That
god.
could happen.
Oh, she broke the internet with that one there. He was so good, he might get a copyright. Oh my god, no, that's fucked up. Wowzers. Wow. That is
Beautifully
crazy.
placed heinous blow.
That's crazy. Hey, that's humor right there. I swear to God. Oh man. Yeah, salutes to that one. Oh, crazy. Yeah, salutes to that one. He was so good, we might get a copyright strike. Oh man, I love it. Yeah, salutes. Anyone live today? Who's live? Let's have a look, see who's live real quick. Oh, Talcot's live. What's he talking about?
Others chose to distrust. They didn't want to allow understanding. They didn't want to even allow communication so that there could be understanding. They wanted to prove their fears correct.
Approach, say, a step-by-step guide, 1, 2, and
for my journey, because I've been encouraged and deliberating, trying to write a book again. So this workbook idea, I guess it's time for me to flush it out, right?
I think so. We're all asking for it. So
here, first 3 steps. It's so basic. It's so simple. And yet it might be a lifelong process. step one is what I call I don't remember what I called it, a super inventory, or you purposefully inventory your life, catalog what is going on in your life, what is you and what is not, what is the situation of your life. So I guess a situational rep, sit rep report. Where are you standing today? What is good and bad about today's circumstances? Number two, identify who you are not and identify who you are. And with those two things, an inventory of today and who you are not will show some of the show some of the past that has developed in today. And then who you are and who you want to become, well, that'll focus us in the future. And so with the super inventory, with the clarity on who I'm not, who I am, those will help us discover the mission. And what is the mission that's within your heart? What is your spirit calling forth for you to experience or become? If we can get clarity on those things, what I've learned for myself, when we have a goal, when we have a purpose within our mind, guess what it does? It limits our options and our choices in a good way. We don't get overwhelmed with too many options and choices. We know, well, this is where I want to be, and this is related, and this is the time. Does that help?
It does. That's actually very wonderful and helpful. But I do have one question about the second set of say a person achieved the majority of their goals. Mm-hmm. Say you've accomplished anything you could have thought of, and then more that you didn't know you could have done, and you're there, and you got the feeling that you don't know what else there is to do, and the things that are being offered and put in front of you by the universe, by the world, are let's say less than challenging, or don't seem appealing, or don't even seem like part of the program of growth. What would you advise there? Or
get new goals. You had shitty goals. That's my
well, no. This is what I'm saying is like, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that these accomplishments and the goals.
How can he say that?
Are in some cases otherworldly compared to what people normally would do. And say you've always accomplished higher goals, and you set the bar high from the get-go, and then at some point you just ran out of those things to find. And I hear what you're saying about shitty goals, because some of them can be shitty, but I think though, even if they're the height of your accomplishment question, and just for the sake of hypothetical, what would be the option, or what would you advise? I'm sorry, not the option. What would you advise when somebody has reached a plateau in all of their personal life choices through life, of going, okay, I hit the apex of anything I could have imagined?
Every one of those, every individual would be different. Okay. And to get those answers, though, there's other people who haven't had the patterns of goals, but someone who has had successes and actually accomplished some things in their lives, I think I'd press in to find their unsatisfaction. What in the greater scope of the world leaves them less than satisfied? What world problem do they want changed, and what could they do? Would they have interest in pursuing that? The other part, though, which is obvious to me, I'd invite them to join my team. Let's change this damn world. That's not been, it hasn't been done, but let's bring peace to the world. Let's bring a momentum. Let's get a wave started in bringing forth peace to this world.
Yeah, no, I feel that. And I guarantee you that person would take that invite, because, what else bigger prospect could you have there? So that's disbelief would
convinces people that it may be wasted efforts, it may be wasted time. And so without even trying, I mean, this is what our minds do. Without even trying, we come up with excuses and reasons why things don't happen. And then we end up with Donald Trump and Joe Biden as presidents. I mean, how much more evidence do we need?
I think it's like a culture shift, though. I think people need to understand that we don't need all the flashy things, or we don't need expensive cars and stuff. If we had a culture shift to to people actually getting what they needed and what made their existence fulfilling, I think that's the first step towards world peace.
World peace.
That first step is a huge first step, but it is the step, isn't it?
Green
And by the way, I
garden
just want to address Joe real quickly.
Green garden peas, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I was
No,
sorry.
you're-
Someone anyway. Yeah.
You're good. I actually, after some thought, I could actually agree with you with some severity to look at it and go like, oh, if you made those choices and you reached the apex,
You probably weren't shooting at the right spot.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We'd have to talk about that offline.
I
but
mean, you
like,
could get
you know,
super rich. We can talk about it here. Jack's a cool
Yeah.
cat. Well, you may get super rich and bad bitches, whatever it is you were after. However, if your goal was like Jack, world peace, no chance you achieved it. If you was wanting to be the nicest cat, most forgiving, you never achieved those. It's a work in progress the entire time.
Oh, what? And thank you for adding that at the end.
That's why I was going with that. Yeah.
Well, this is the challenge of life. We live only now. And I see a lot of people who have in their minds that they've figured it out, that they've already achieved. And to some degree, it's true. But in other degrees, we got a lot of work to do in this world. There's a lot of things that could be done.
I would agree with you.
Do
You
think
said
having
so. You go, Liz.
it was a really quick question. Do you think having maybe a centrist party would make a big difference, or would that just be some kind of abstract notion that doesn't really do anything?
I'm interested in anybody and everybody answering that question.
Have you guys seen the millions of people lined up in Yemen after we did the strikes out there?
Or we could just bypass that question altogether and change the topic.
It's the same question, because you got to think it's not only if we decide, like, say we're going to do what Jack wants, or you want, it's the people who aren't on board, or the people you have to convince, or the people, right? And right now, unfortunately, the states in America is being pinpointed, which it is in a way, in so many ways, the bad guys. But this Yemen optics, I sent Jack, there's millions of people out in the streets right now.
I was unaware. What can I get a short version?
It's in the backstage. It's in backstage too. Google just came out. A lot of the big guys are talking about this. Google is coming up with its new update processing programs, but because of probably forecasted events in the future, there's a lot more that has been programmed within Google to regulate how we can talk about the forecasted events, how journalists, including the big ones, not like Jack or me or regular YouTubers, but like people like the Joe Rogans or the people like the Alex Joneses and stuff can talk about things now. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. The transition of power is happening, and other countries are looking at us.
Can I ask you something? When do you think this started? Because I can give you an answer that would shock you.
Oh, years ago, pre 9/11.
Okay, so something you should understand about this. This is not some unfortunate. Wait, hold on. Listen very carefully.
You don't like to listen.
This is not systematic until now. It
I think
was.
it's been-
And wait, hold on. Let me
personally
finish
feel
and explain it to you, because it's hard for most people to perceive how many people are.
Wait.
involved
How
in
do you
this
say it's not
matter.
been systematic till now? When we saw how systematic
if you
it was
listen to the
pre-9/11
explanation,
Patriot Act.
if
Let
you
him-
listen to the
let him
explanation, I can very directly explain this to you. This is how the course of most things in the world occur. Programmers have to assign values to the words. I've seen this firsthand. Somebody redesigned a word to put it into the system in that at that point, Yahoo Platinum on the coding side. This is almost 15, 16 years ago. It's the wrong word for the request, yet that word comes up as #1 search result. Now, that programming has been the basis of everything. It is first and foremost the bias of the people programming, and they weren't government people. They were just normal nerds. And then that gets usurped by another level. Wait, hold on, let me finish.
I know, but you're saying things that are wrong.
No, I'm not, because I'll include Oracle too. It's expansive is the point.
And Oracle is what? CIA government tied? It's the same thing, just under privately owned Pogo. Privately owned government.
Y'all seeing these crowds?
Yeah, they're huge. And so what you're not getting is that this is a miasma. This is not one entity.
I get it. I think way more than you are presenting it, sir. You're sitting here.
I literally can't finish a sentence.
Government operated, the ones who deal with the algorithms.
If you let me talk at any length, you will find out that I understand the conspiratorial side as truth more than you'd even give it credence. And I'm trying to explain to you the miasma of the natural organism into the usurped organism and how that works properly. It is not a simple process of the government's decided in some world-ending fashion. There is so many different factions fighting that they create this center point of terror, of undermining, of the usurping of people's wills, for a better, lack of a better term. And I agree.
You're saying it's random just from the fighting. Is that what you're saying? It's not a plan?
I say that the plan usurps the randomness. That what ends up happening is that the randomness builds.
Organization to me, then, sir. Explain why they're telling us exactly what they plan on doing, what they're doing.
That's a non sequitur to what we're talking about, but we could go into that topic on a separate panel of conspiracy theory.
I guess the biggest point I wanted to make here was going off what Jack and you guys were talking about.
Sure.
There's a transition of power unlike no one's ever seen before. And this Yemen thing is huge. I mean, millions and millions of countries are looking at us as the bad guys here, both on the oil, the sex trafficking, you name it. America is the fall of Babylon, blah, blah. And I'm not trying to be
Let me ask you, Snaffle.
bloomer. But Jack, in order for us to get on the same page, we must understand how many are not on the page. And that video right there was just showing you how many people are invested in the world with what's happening, not just here.
Yes, it's a great example. Now, can we have discussions instead of just...
That's enough of them, guys. That's enough of those folks there. I mean, Jack's message is always the same. He needs to punch a bit higher, man. I do enjoy watching him, but it's roundabouts sometimes. Roundabouts.
Yeah, it's his 12 steps to world peace. I mean, he's competing with AA in a manner.
Yeah, I like Jack. I just don't particularly enjoy a lot of the company he keeps.
Yeah.
I can't have a good time at his panel, It's always an agent of chaos, always trying to derail things, He's awesome. I like to listen to Jack talk all day. It's just with all the distractions and interruptions, his message gets lost.
Yeah, there's a decohesion that happens in the chat that really just, his message kind of falls behind it if you're really strictly watching it. And he does have some, his message is good, but his panelists, that some of them are less than spirited people, I would say.
Exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Definitely. And it's not even just the people that join, it's the people that even probably watch over there. I just don't even like to be seen by weirdos, let alone in the same venue with them, in the panel with them. I just stay over here more time,
That's why I'm always excited to see Jack when he's here, because it's he's so positive, and I've never had an interaction with him where I felt like a lower vibration or whatever than when I first was around him or whatever, you know. So I love it when he comes here. It's just I can't go over there.
Yeah, can't do that. I can't go for that. No. No can do.
Yeah, he doesn't take his own microphone in communications very often once the panel's full. Like he'll start and he'll monologue, he'll end on a monologue, he'll talk to people one-on-one for a while, but and he'll put his 2 bits in, but he does tend to do more managing the passing of the microphone once the people are up there, or just letting it fly. So I really appreciate it when there's the opportunity to hear Jack talk without managing a room, you know. It's I thought he I mean, quite a few guys have all dealt well with Stephen, but when he came up and talked to Stephen on London McLovin channel that day, like Jack was really good at one of the first men I'd seen that could come back point for point for point for point, you know. And it was nice to see Jack shine like that too. So
right, I remember, Wonder, you probably remember when Jack first came on the scene. It's been a while back, but I remember Jack's introduction into We Are Awake, and I've kept an eye on him because that's how I got to understand that there was a Paul thing. And he always had a good message on with Ian until his groupies come along.
Exactly.
The way that Jack comes across for me is that he's got a good business plan, you know, and I think that's the key to doing anything really, is if you've got a good business plan, right? So I salute Jack on his ability to put things into perspective as a business plan. Yeah.
Right. There's definitely fruit in his knowledge. There's fruit in his words, because I've been inspired by it, you know. But I guess all positivity and positive behavior, it's almost like it draws and attracts a negative. You can't have the positive without the negative, I suppose, but Jack's pushing a lot of positive energy out there, and it's almost like it draws the negative.
Yeah.
Fully. As someone who really misunderstood Jack and almost like trolled him at one point, I would like to say that I think one of the things that Jack gets dumped on him is the projection of the viewer, of their understanding of someone like Jack. So what I'm saying is I saw a lot of similarities between Jack and my father, right? But my father would never talk about the children he's not close to. My father would never talk about his mistakes, his alcoholism. So I took the best of Jack, actually, like the most honest aspects of Jack, and I chose between those things to project onto him disbelief for the second half of his message, right? Like, oh, you don't mean that, you know, that was all me, right? So and then once I realized I was doing that to Jack, like just as an observer, then I started to see that obviously other people do that. And there's a lot of attention seekers hitting panel links. I'm guilty of it myself. So, you know, I felt like, you know, sometimes it's the people around him that add to the confusion, that when he does finally take the time to say something, you know, he's somewhat he's frustrated. And he's trying to put on a show. So, you know, I really appreciate Jack. And what I even appreciate more is his magnanimity, right? Like that, you know, after I sort of was someone who came flying in there and did troll him in chat and did say shitty things about him, you know, I was able to say all that to his face and, you know, learn and grow from it. So I like Jack Talcott a lot.
Well, one thing's for sure, he's definitely withstood the metaversal beating in YouTube X.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what you guys thought about the time span in which him and Paul were almost kind of like Mutt and Jeff, you know, Laurel and Hardy. That was interesting. Am I echoing?
Oh, there is a little bit of an echo. I don't know who it is specifically, but I was hearing it.
Let me see if it's me.
Okay, we'll try this again then.
All of my settings on for me.
It was almost like almost like a bit between the two, but I don't think I caught at first the fact that Jack is being serious. You know, at first I kind of thought maybe he was just ham-handedly going into this with an ideal so that him and Paul could create content. But now I view, since Jack has gotten away from that, I view his channel with a little more seriousness as far as he's concerned.
I didn't know what to make of Jack at first because he was on Paul's channel and everyone was like making fun of him and yelling at him, and there was all this tension, and people were like, saying he's like a lol cow and this and that, and I started going over to his channel and just started listening to him, and while I don't agree with everything he says, that man's got soul, you know, and he's like he's a good person, and like he's so wise.
Yeah, yes, I'd agree. I'd agree with that, Pam. Yes.
Taking a trip with your friends.
Well, he's got some definite metaversal credits, should we say?
Yeah, and like I said, you know, I have an affinity for sometimes seeing some people out off their panel and on other people's channels, right? So sometimes because they're not managing the crew. Is it me that's echoing, friends?
I think so.
Not anymore.
There's a little bit coming through, but it's not that much.
Just a sec. I'm going to toggle through my settings here. I'm going to mic up it. But I just was going to say, he is one of, it's nice when he brings to the, when he sits down and is able to just be a guest. A lot of people really shine when they're not managing their own channel as well. It's nice to see. And he's one of those people that really does.
Yeah, and I agree with that. It was when he got his channel and actually started producing his own content. Is that? I'm going to switch out my devices in case that's me echoing.
Sorry, I'm back. I heard something about echo. Everything okay?
We're trying to work it out. Access is switching out his devices, and I'm echoing now.
Whoa, hold on. Let me stop screen sharing a second, see what happens. If that makes a difference. 1 second. Mic check.
Yeah, it sounds good for you, for me anyway. Yeah.
Any echo here?
No, you're good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That means Bex is probably fine, and it means probably Access is probably fine too. But he'll be back.
Got something I wanted to actually show. Where is it gone? 1 second. Oh, someone's back. There you go. Mic check.
Testing.
Yeah,
it's me, isn't it?
I couldn't hear anything, to be honest.
You sound fine to me now. London changed a setting or turned off screen sharing or something, so I think we're good to go.
Okay. Well, to continue the thought, when Jack got his own channel and started producing his own content, is whenever I really started taking Jack serious.
Same here.
I mean,
What? Go ahead.
This side of Jack is I've only started to see recently, because to be honest, I didn't pay much attention to him only until he was collaborating with the Yugoslavia camp, but only until I started to see how they was treating him, I was like, this is a weird kind of friendship. Like, what's going on here? You know,
Exactly.
so
I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I started to pay attention and started to pay attention to Jack a bit more. So I thought, oh, okay, bit strange, but that was it. I stayed my distance. I didn't really interact too much like that.
Well, that's why I said I couldn't figure out whether it was a bit or not between him and Paul.
Oh shit, who's that? Tarek in the building. I just come back over to the chat room.
Even Tarek says they have a strange relationship, like a love-hate thing.
Wait, that what Tarek said? Let's have a look. Where's that? Yeah. Yeah. 100, right? And you know what's crazy though, right? To some degree, when Paul and Jack aren't bickering, there's magic between them two. But it's only until one of them don't get their way. Then it's like, no, right, that's it, I'm taking my ball home, and then that's it. Because I have seen some magic between them two. I'm like, yeah, there's some good stuff there. But,
and there is a message between the lines whenever him and Paul were collaborating. I mean, he doesn't hold the same command over people that like the Aesthetic does when he shows up on a channel. But yet, if you paid attention between the lines, you could get a little bit out of it.
Yeah, I agree. Oh shit. Married couple, yeah. I agree. And who's the child? OTW the child, right? In that relationship.
Wow.
What are you gonna say, Bex?
I was just going to say, like, I kind of came in all through the back door, you know, trying to investigate how and what Tommy was, you know, through the Holy Social Weirdo experiment into that edge of things, right? And I kind of circled around. And what I wanted to say was that most of the conversations I was involved in with Jack was in that 1 week that I was up on Paul's channel, right? So I also was very perplexed once I was there, like on stage with them, you know, with that kind of magic, because maybe I'm exaggerating, but you know, it really, there was a real balancing that happened to both of them. And yet when they're on there, it was so strange. Like, you know, they had such good conversations. I just didn't understand the battle that ensued again, you know, the getting back into a loop, but I wasn't around enough to know that they'd already been doing that, you know? So.
Right.
Do you know,
go ahead.
No, you got it, bro. Keep going.
Well, I think once people got to see Jack without the other side, the Paul. And is that me still echoing?
Hold on, wait there. Let me I did hear something pop. Hold on, let me sort your thing out real quick. Try it now.
1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Try it now.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I think it might have to be this one, but we'll turn you up a bit. Keep talking. I'm going to turn you up.
All right. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Axis Rat Blood. One, two, three.
Yeah, there you go.
I think Paul really exposed himself whenever Jack left the communication way that they had going on.
What, in a sense, like content was not how it used to be, or message wise? What do you mean?
Well, I think I'm still echoing.
I can't hear nothing. Can anybody else have anything?
Well, maybe it's
it sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Sounds fine.
Great.
But you know what? That's happened to me before, Rap. But if you want to toggle through your own echo cancellation settings when you have a second, sometimes it's only you that can hear it.
Right. Gotcha. No, what I was saying was, you know how Paul is kind of he's convicted by what he's saying, but it's almost as if it's an artificial conviction, like he's marketing his ideal, and I can't take him serious with the way he approaches it. There's nothing there that is fundamentally serious, or would feed myself to the point where I'd want to stick around and watch. Generally, he's a haven of trolls and negative energy. And when Jack got away from that, I started watching Jack's chat room, and I noticed that people were actually getting fed a good message.
But I mean, in all fairness, though, there has been a few times where I have actually had a decent build with Paul. I remember there was a time when he even came onto my panel, and at that time, I think Tommy may have been up there, and I could see like Paul was trying to be, like a gentleman that day, but it seemed like Tommy was trying to get him to, go the opposite way, trying to push his buttons a bit. But I see Paul handled that situation pretty well. He didn't really snap at Tommy. He was just like, being calm. So I was like, yeah, salutes to that. He didn't bite the bait. So I've seen Paul actually be like a good panelist in the mix of the chaos.
Yeah, it's to look at that, I see Tommy trying to clean his act up, and it's not coming across to me as sincere. Me and Paul have never had a good interaction.
Okay, I've had a few good ones with him, I must admit. I've had a few good ones.
Yeah, when I came on the scene with him, man, I was automatically this demonic Satan, demon-wielding monster, and he blocked me, and then he blocked my friends that used to travel around with me, and I just said, fuck it.
My first interaction with Paul was with Brian O'Shea, and it wasn't pleasant. Let me tell you, it was my first time on a panel. It was awful.
I remember. What's happening, Tarek?
Oh, what's up, London?
Hey, Tarek.
Hey, how are you? The whole panel, Bex, and whoever else is on here.
Hey, Tarek.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, I want to add something. One thing about Jack London, and I'm sure Bex would probably agree with me on somebody, his views are unrealistic. Like, they're just way too absurd to me, or abstract. For him to think that he could... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, especially regarding the UN and the wars and all that, given that the wars are funded by the corporations and all that good stuff.
Exactly what I was referring to. Because I think London or myself or anybody that comes from, even though I've been here almost all my entire life, I was back home for like 9 years. You go back home and say you're going to chase something on the street, you'll get popped like the same day. Somebody will pop you the same day if you try to change the regime. I mean, just because here they won't do it publicly, it doesn't mean they won't do it. They're just smart about it. So you ain't going to change shit, Jack. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Well, if you look at his message, as kind of a life coach,
Yeah.
and you don't really take on the full spectrum of what Jack is pushing. But because I've tuned in, like today, I tuned into channels and to get myself feeling better, or to interact with people that kind of bring my energy levels back up. And Jack is that turned up to 11. But if you take him as just a life coach, and the message that he has, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I agree. He's
Yeah,
likable.
Yeah,
right?
he's got that life coach feeling, right? I agree with you.
London, I would say he's also likable. He's got that character about him. Like, he's funny sometimes, like very funny, and then he's not there at all. And I don't know, he's got a character that makes you like him as a person. That I would give him.
I agree. I totally agree with that. Definitely.
Yeah, character wise, he's one of my favorite in this metaverse of people.
Yeah, he's out there. I would agree.
I would say that the exaggeration of saving the world, or the UN, or those blanket statements might come as a result of the platform. We kind of, it is echoing. I am echoing.
I can't hear nothing.
We kind of have been okay, good. We kind of have been tasked. I think there's a little bit of LARPing to save the world on YouTube, period.
Oh boy,
like whether it's a content creator that's got some big truth, like, and I don't know what to pick, but in this kind of community, I think that what goes with the information set, once you've discovered, a overwritten history or any of the stuff that indicates and talks to us that we've been lied to, the next thing you want to do is then go out and it even goes back to the pandemic, really, and the whole divide of who's right, who's who loves each other better, screaming to take the medicine or not take the medicine. I think there's some aspect of that message that's been hyperinflated just by the need, that's what we thought we were doing here, sharing information to save the world.
I could see that the kind of justice truther type complex where you're all energized because you got this new information. It's eye-opening. It's impactful. It's powerful. It almost feels like it changes your life at first, like you're looking through new eyes. And then you go out there and you just want to conquer everything and make it right. I understand that. But in my time on the internet, and I started back in 96 when I started really indulging every day. I lost that. I lost that and realized that, this was just another tool that they use to cut and divide. And no matter how heroic you may feel or want to be, they've already taken some precaution against that. The machine learning, man. It's the algorithms and the machine learning. I mean, you can spread some truth, but if you start making an impact, now they'll shut you down.
Yeah. Any little impact, they're onto you.
Right. And it's the machine learning that they use. It's the old machine learning back in MIRC days where you only had channels and you were doing S-serving. We had bots, and there were trigger words, entry words. There was a mannerism that you had to take on whenever you were typing. And if you violated any of that, you got kicked from the channel. And some of those guys were incredible with doing some nasty shit to your computer. If you were disrespectful, you came across as nasty, man. But that was back way before you could ever see anybody over the internet. You were just dealing with channels and words. We had to use our keyboards for emojis. You know, we didn't even know what an emoji was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you must have seen the development of YouTube.
Oh yes, yeah. It started with MySpace.
MySpace,
And
yes.
that was that was everybody's cat right there. And I thought, you know, I'm not cool with this. And then YouTube blew up, and there were several that tried to copy it. But if you're not computer mechanically inclined to understand machine language, then you know you just really kind of get caught up in the drama of it all, or you become a victim of whatever's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, MIRC channels. I'll tell you, London, back in the day, we used to exchange things over MIRC because you could transfer almost like peer sharing. You remember when peer sharing hit the way, and you had the Napster thing, and everybody was sharing files, and well, that's what MIRC was back in the day. It was called F-serving, and you would have to type in through a DOS prompt, get, and then the description of the item, and you had to hope and pray that it wasn't infected, and you were blindly going into this until you found a good group. I got with Torment back in the day. Got some great music programs, stuff that I still use to this day. But when MySpace and the peer sharing came along, it was just open season, just plain open season. And then they shut that down, and everybody just scrambled over to Facebook and YouTube. So yeah, man, I was there for the whole monstrous ride.
Yeah, you seen it.
Same here.
Yeah, I know, Pam. We talked, and I know that your intellect on, you know, even machine learning, you've got it down. You've been there. You know. Unless you knew DOS when you first got computers, you weren't going to. That computer was just a doorstop to you. You know, you had to understand command prompts. You had to understand like DRI, which is directory. You know, the get program and the get the get prompt. That's what got me into coding, was having to deal with all that and watch it transpire over to where the platform had control of you. You didn't had control of the platform anymore. You weren't able to manipulate it like Windows 95. You could still get into the DOS. You could manipulate, tweak. You could get your system files, your DLLs, your 32 files, and you could tweak a machine incredibly. But
You can't do that anymore like you used to.
no.
I tried to
No,
mod. I got a new computer and I just tried to mod a lot of stuff. And with Windows 11, they're like, "Oh no, you don't." And so I'm having to go into the registry and like dig down and like workarounds just to like get things like the Windows 10 level. It's absurd. Don't even get me started.
Right. I won't run anything past 7. And that's only because 7 is multimedia friendly. But if I'm going in and I'm going to have some fun on the internet, then I'll break out my old Windows 95 or 98 and I'll hook that up to the internet. And that's whenever I feel free, because I have full control and access to, you know, the whole, what's on my mind? Windows. Shit. I'm able to control my Windows and tweak it the way that I want to, and still have access to be able to sniff ports out, to track down IPs, MAC addresses. And then you're running an outdated system. And when you're running an outdated system, they don't watch for that too much. They're watching for higher end type hackers and tech. But if you resort back to a lower end and you start working with like 95 and 98, and you get in there and you can use port sniffers, you can use spoofers, chat flooders, everything that you can't do today, you could do then.
Yeah. A lot's changed. A lot has changed. I mean, even these firewalls, are they any good of a protection shield? These firewalls? Are they easily
From the general public, just the person that's out there, yeah.
Mhm.
But if you're dealing with somebody who understands the dynamics of computer language and has the proper programs, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Someone what's in your machine, they can get in there if they want to.
Yeah, remember the Z thing and the OT thing, OTW thing? I used an old Windows 90.
What happened? What happened there?
I'm
What
not
did I
going to say
miss?
what I did. I'm just going to tell you I used Windows 98 to do it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Say no more.
Hey, London, do you remember when like that lady Paula was telling everyone that that Axis's frequencies were going to shut the London channel down, and she had all these decodes and all that back in the day? I was telling Axis that there was a lady that about that the other day. We were having a good laugh about it.
Okay, got you.
Oh shit!
I missed that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had some wild ones over there.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I use the frequencies, man, I'm not going to do any serious damage. I will do it for, like, when an asshole comes on, when I'm on, like, Cage Reality, man, I'll burn your shit up. But out here in general metaverse, I'm not going to subject somebody to frequencies, you know? Maybe some good binaural beats.
This lady was freaking out. She really thought that you were trying to take down London's channel, and she's like, "I need to get a hold of London. I need to get a hold of London." And I'm like, "Well, let me email him," because I didn't think that London would want his email, given to some person that I barely even knew. And I'm like, "This lady wants to contact you. It's about your channel." I'm like, "This lady's crazy."
Oh shit!
That is.
And you guys are all talking a language that I'm yet to learn, really. Maureen's going to get me a laptop, and I'm just thinking to myself, crikey, he's talking stuff that I'm going to have to all learn, and what the hell? How am I going to handle all that?
But you're in good hands because you know who to ask.
I tell you, Dean, if you listen to me, what you will buy today is user-friendly. That means it was designed for people who are not computer savvy or haven't went through any of the coding or the old DOS, the old 8088s where you had to hand type everything in. Today's computers is like working your TV, basically. So you wouldn't have any problems, Dean. None at all. But if you started doing some malevolent shit, yeah, you're going to need some knowledge.
Which language do you use? The Linux one or which one? I'm just wondering.
I have several laptops here. I got Linux, I've got 98, I got 95. My main two machines are running Windows 7 for my music programs and my frequencies.
I see.
Then I've got, I'll post one day. I did before all the equipment that I'm working with. It'll blow your mind.
I got a question for you. I know. I would say like computer whiz, right?
Just savvy.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying. I don't know how you are. I'm saying just savvy. I know. I'm saying I know somebody that's a computer whiz, and he told me like sometimes you may have to put a password that's 64 character long, like 64.
Yeah,
long.
Military is 128.
General
civilian is 64. So the military, because of double the ability, they're able to come in and do whatever they want. But a general person, 64 is that's what you're dealing with.
You're right.
128 for military, and
That's very
some
cool.
corporations.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the corporations will go up to that because they don't want their shit hacked.
Right. I had some pretty good adventures out there in the early days. Now I've got to be really on my toes, and I've really got to watch my ass and what I do, because I got to remind myself occasionally, this ain't the early 90s, this isn't 2000. You're in a whole new arena now, and man, getting anything out there that would be considered fun on my spectrum of what my computers can do, you got to be real careful. They will kick your fucking door in quick.
Oh yeah, they will. They will. I think everything. I tell everybody, like I try to tell everybody I know, like pretty much everything on the internet, everything you do, even visual, is all recorded. Everything's recorded, literally.
Yeah, absolutely. Cloud servers, and when people say, "Oh, it's being stored in the cloud," they don't realize that that's a server farm that their information is being brought into. The cloud is just a massive, it's just a depository for all the information.
Yeah, it would be the archived stone, wouldn't it be?
Right. And what we had local servers back in the day when we were doing 56K or 28K modems. You would have your landline would go into the provider, and the provider had the choice as to whether or not to monitor you, record you, or keep your content. Well, not actually content, but what you were doing, mostly imaging. And then when they got away from that and it became corporate, without all these little individual places popping up offering the internet, you lost any anonymity and privacy unless you know how to operate.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I also thought like everything is recorded, and everything, like say you go into court and somebody wants to pull your file for whatever reason, say you're doing some kind of crime, right? They can always pull it at 1853, which is an FBI thing where they can go in there in the FBI and actually hear the whole record.
Yes. Yeah, they can trace your internet history all the way back to where your first server was. Mine was FWI. It was a 56K high speed.
That's very true. Yeah, they can do that.
So I know that they can attain anything on me as far as internet activity that I've allowed to be noticed with my attachment. Yeah, in a heartbeat, they can go that far back.
Isn't that crazy though? That's got to be a little bit uncomfortable, man. I know some people don't believe it, and I try to tell people that's how it is. Just get used to it. Yeah, you have no privacy pretty much, and if you have the new TVs, there are smart TVs, or the new, whatever microwave, all the stuff has cameras in it, so be careful.
You're right. That's a part of the smart new world, the Internet of Things. Where everything's going to be smart operated, and that bothers me. That's allowing them way, way, way too much control over my personal life.
Yeah, because they can turn it off when you don't act right.
Exactly. And if they implement a social credit score, they have full control over your refrigerator, your stove, your microwave, your car, the lights in your house, your electricity. They have control of it all. And they can actually monitor it in real time visually. And people don't realize, man, you're giving up a lot of your personal anonymity and control of your life whenever you start engaging in anything internet or smart.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, London.
Smart's not so smart though. I mean, my other half's a HVAC contractor, and there's these people that want all these smart like ACs, and that can be easily turned off from the remotely. And I'm like, nope, no, thank you. I'll pass on that.
Yeah, no, I'm very analog. The high tech that I use is behind my analog. No. No. I don't
London,
do anything.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, man, you're good.
No, I was gonna say, London, I dropped something in your thing. It's like a 2-minute video of the Europe generation coming up. I don't know if you want to look at it. It's kind of, that's also scary. Like, people don't know what's going on. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, social programming, bad.
Well, it's also about human rights. They're trying to take it away publicly. I mean, they're going after it already. You'll see the video. It's crazy. Oh, I sent you the wrong video. Hold on.
God.
No, that's fine. You can play it. That's Prince with the. No, that has something to do with it too. Actually, London. That is Prince. That's the video for Prince, where he's actually trying to tell people all about the sevens. And that was a long video from a long time ago that nobody ever looked at. It's got signs everywhere about the sevens. I don't know if people know about the 4/7s and the people that are pushing 4/7s. That's all about that. But let me send you the right video. Yeah, that's the wrong video.
What's the 4/7s about?
It's about the X generation. It's about the X generation. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming somebody would know about it. I don't know if I'm gonna go in details about it in here.
Okay, never heard of it before. 4/7.
Oh, you never heard of the sevens?
No.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Hold on, let me send you the right video. Hold on.
That's funny. Yeah. It's like 666 is bad luck, but 777 is even worse. When I lived in Mexico, my up here Friday the 13th was a bad luck day, and in Mexico, I don't know if they were pulling my leg, but Saturday the 14th was the bad day in Mexico. That's their bad luck day. I'm not sure why, but it just made me think of that, like 777. Worse than 666.
Well, now I've got to go down the 777 rabbit hole. Thanks a lot, Tarek.
London, if they fuck with your stream at all, they just threw me offline. That's why I wanted to. Apparently, tech talk is not cool. So, just kind of give me a fair warning, man. They just took me out. So,
are we still online? Are we still running?
Yeah, they just got me.
Okay.
I'm sure it was the algorithm.
Yeah. London, I dropped it for you. It's in there.
Cool. Hold on. Okay.
And this is how crazy, like, people that don't pay attention to some of these things, like behind doors, they're doing this in public now.
Is to create a whole new set of laws and ignore the existing human rights laws and other laws under the pretext of pandemic preparedness and the biosecurity agenda. The WHO is developing through all its nations, but with the WHO directorate in the United States in charge, a pandemic treaty and amendments to the existing international health regulations that will remove the human rights protections currently embedded here is to...
They're going to remove your rights. It's over for you guys in America.
Yeah, I didn't mean to... Sorry, London, I didn't mean to put OTW on there, but it was on OTWs. I just wanted to bring it to your attention.
You're good, man. You're good.
Yeah.
See, back in the day, when we seen this shit coming, you had little torment packs of, the 5 or 6 of us that knew our ass from the hole in the ground on computers, and we had a defense against, anything like they're doing now. But we did way back in the day realize that this is the start of the end. This is a thing that will exceed and surpass our ability to avoid, get away from. Now they want to put it in our bodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy.
But anyhow, Yeah, I'll jump off the techie stuff because I don't want to get kicked again.
I was thinking it might have been a little Prince thing that we just played, Tarek's one.
Oh, I
Reckon
didn't
maybe
know
that. Yeah, it could have been that. Few seconds of
Okay.
that. It could have been that. I'm not saying it is that, but it could have been that. I don't know.
Yeah,
It could
because
have been.
for somebody that wants to understand the inner workings and the basics of a computer and interfacing with older technology, this is good information that you can archive because it's factual information. You know, it's hands-on information. And if you wanted to actually purchase a copy of Windows 98, purchase a copy of Windows 98 and get you an older system, you know, these are good fundamentals to get inside of the DOS and start reading books on DLLs and systems files and 32 files and actually what the perimeters are in your ports, what your ports are, echoing them, being out if there's anything malevolent coming through or going out. You know, it's very good information for people to have because who knows, you know, maybe that will be our stand is older technology. I'm curious what you got to say about this, Pam.
Well, it could happen. I mean, I'm a prepper, so one of the things I'm preparing for is the whole, you know, loss of technology. There's a book called The Day After Tomorrow that talks about what would happen if a EMP would strike and how that would affect everything. And basically, people had to resort in that book. They had to resort back to old technology, and so I could see in a scenario like that where having some of that old tech around would be a good idea.
Right.
Hey.
Snell hacking is what we call it.
Snail hacking. Do you say
Yep.
snail hacking?
It's going slower.
Oh, he dropped off. They got him. Snail hacked him. They snail hacked him. There you go. So they snail hacked him.
I'm frightened to even start my computer up.
You know what I was thinking of? I'm hoping now, right, that they don't try and get me because I just play that little clip from OTWs. You know, sometimes they're so intricate, they'll be like, oh, look, misinformation and all that crap.
Well, it's either going to be that or the karaoke earlier.
Oh, shit.
Just saying.
No. Steve's going to get the copyright strike.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if anything, it's him. He's go for it. Indeed. Yeah, that's hilarious. Hey, have a look at this. Oh, someone's at the door.
Yeah, London, they won't get you on that. I know. I heard you say something about that because the OTW played it for like 5 minutes on there.
Hey, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy doing literally everything? Oh yeah, no, watch out for those. They serve a purpose, but they're gonna hurt if they hit you. Oh yeah. Okay, well, the animals on Earth, they need sounds. Okay, hurry up, which ones? Okay, cool. So how about dogs? Give them a... Oh, perfect. How about cats? Give them a... Hey, check it out. Look how much gravity Jupiter's got. Oh, but it's just one more. How about bots? Perfect. Surely you don't want that sound. Hold. I don't make mistakes. It's not my personal brand. Get it done. At once. Okay, cool. You know best. Hey.
Like Jesus. Yeah. And that's how Fox got that crazy sound, right? That's how Fox got their crazy sound.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk anymore about anything. But
Oh, they hit you.
Yeah.
they hit me again. So I can't.
Yeah,
get
you
any more
gotta be
information out.
careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful a little bit. And OTW, I mean, I'm sorry, London. That clip that was played, OTW was smart enough to talk over it. So he played it for like 5 minutes. They didn't never, hit him for anything. So I'm just letting you know.
That's good.
Yeah, you gotta have white noise when they say over it too as well. So it won't get it. The algorithm won't get it.
Okay.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you
Yeah,
guys
I would never try to put anything on there.
I'd love to tell you guys how the algorithm is basically what we would consider a bot back in the day. When we were running DOS, it looked for triggers, and it's a very simple program. There's nothing complex about it at all. If I could tell you how the algorithm works, I can show you ways to get around it. Incredible. One day, well, London, I can email you, and Pam and Beck, I can email you a video on what I know.
Yeah, that would be nice. But right, isn't it more like a key and lock?
Actually, what they used, and it's interesting because, we have the algorithm which picks up pretty much everything. Well, what that algorithm is it is a blanket program that looks for triggers. Once you trigger it, whether it's archived, copyrighted material, or you're speaking words that it was programmed to pick up on, it's going to single you out, it's going to pull you in, and it's going to start examining with a fine-tooth comb everything that's being said.
Yeah.
It's easy to get around that technology, but I'm not, like I said, London and everybody, I'll send it to you email or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I know a lot about computers and stuff like that, but I may not know as much as you know, of course.
I'm just savvy. I'm from old school, and I grew up with computers were just a natural part of my life. And I got introduced to them very young. So, and I've never exposed this to anybody. Nobody knows this about me. But yeah, that's why I can do what I do when I go out there.
Do what it do. I'm still learning. I mean, you don't see me put things together, but I'm still learning.
Well, the better your programs, the better you're going to be. And the more that you understand the complexities of the program and the interfacing with the program, the more useful that is going to be as a tool for you to go into the internet and interact on a higher level of, technology. Whether it be just an attack or whether it be social media, videos, images, frequencies. So, I would suggest like Windows 95 for dummies, Windows 98 for dummies, DOS for dummies, maybe C++ for dummies, Python, I definitely recommend. Some hexing code, that's mostly for video games.
Are you in Telegram, Axis?
No. Nope.
Yeah.
I have one physical interfacing program, and it's on my phone.
Nice and simple.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
London, you got tech talk. out of me, and that's the first time I've revealed this. So this is kind of monumental, dude. I mean, every time I come to your channel, it's always a first for something.
Salutes to that. Salutes to that. Good stuff. Good stuff. I was hoping Z would have popped up today, Friday evening and that. I wonder if he's working or he's Saturday morning now. Yeah, for me it's Friday, for you guys still, right?
No, he's making everyone wait. He got everyone hyped up by making a couple appearances, and he's going to make everyone wait just a little bit longer. That's
Well,
my
he's a
theory.
good performer. You know, he knows how to milk the crowd. He's good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Got a lot of respect for him. I really do.
Yeah, he's good people.
He blew my mind away the other day, man.
I noticed that, London. I seen that you were just completely hit by a light.
Indeed.
Well, tell us about it, man.
Did you see what Tarek said, London?
No? Well, hold on. Now. Let's have a look. Talking about the alternative topic, or maybe in chat. It's up to you, bro. I mean, if you want to go against the machine, jump up here. If you want to chill out, then, chill out. It's up to you, bro. All good. Yeah, like I was saying, Access, he blew my mind, right? But at the same time, I knew he would anyway, because I kind of had the pieces put together. Just needed it to hear it from someone like himself. And he said everything that I needed him to say. He said everything that I needed him to say. So
what? I totally agree. I thought the whole turning vibration into electricity with the ear and the inner workings of the ear, that really intrigued me, because now I have a whole new process to start working on. Taking vibration, knowing that it's going to be turned into electric brain signals. Yeah, it opened doors for me, man. I thank him a lot for giving me that information.
Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Because it made me look in depth. Well, excuse me, it made me look a bit more in depth with the airs and the cochlea. So, I mean, it kind of seems like we're on the right track just by that little interaction with Z and coming across some of the research that I'm finding.
Oh, it's very cohesive to your research, I thought.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Yeah, he's big. Salute to that, man. So, I mean, even just today, I come across some more things. So it's like, yeah, they're showing me in my face.
That's awesome.
So what are you going to do, London? I'm curious in the long run. Are you going to manuscript it? Maybe turn it into a book?
But I mean, that other shout me and Tony was discussing, because Tony knows someone who he does novels and books and all this stuff, but he just needs to get a bit more in there with them. But I don't know if I'm even ready for all of that stuff yet. I mean,
you could be the next Stitchin.
The next who?
Zachariah Stitchin.
Oh, Stitchin. Oh, Zachariah Stitchin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stitchin.
Yeah, let's
David
get those
Icke.
theories into writing.
Stitchin Spielberg.
Right.
Yeah, he knows. I mean, I think maybe when we make a bit more progress, I'll be ready to how would they say? When they pull it in stone, the first chapter.
Right. Well, I'm sure that, even Alex, who, and David Icke and all them, they had to have started like we did, just kind of noticing shit ain't right. And then eventually look at the platforms they have. And these guys, I don't even really think David Icke is about much of anything anymore. But I think at one time he had a passion to really come across. And Stitch and just, he blew the fucking hinges off of the literary market with the 12th Planet. It'd be great to be able to see your book on the shelf, man. That would be awesome. Be like, I know that cat.
It's pretty easy to publish on some platforms like Amazon, even with self-publishing.
Really?
Yeah, it's hella easy.
So you can market your own books then, as long as they're...
They post the format dimensions on the website, and your book can be in a PDF form. And as long as the cover meets their requirements for the graphics or whatever, it's really easy to put a book on Amazon yourself, and you control the price. Of course, Amazon takes their share, but basically you could have a book, once you write it, it could be listed the same day, like really easy.
Well, thanks, Pam.
I used to do print on demand, like art and stuff, and I have a few notebooks on Amazon. That's how I know, and it works for notebooks or whatever kind of books.
Yeah, I wouldn't, like the shit that I know, I would never allow out in manuscript. But the like people that are close associated with me, I don't mind sharing with them. But London's information is just, I mean, that's a whole new concept that I've yet to see in any of the bookstores. And I've only seen one person on the internet that actually took it serious and was considering, the inner workings of how this whole plane of existence works. So, like I said, man, hell of a market.
Saturate the market, flood the market, give them what they want, eh?
Right.
Something new. It's about time the truth seekers had something new. I'm ready for them.
Exactly.
I'm ready for them. Hashtag ready. Hashtag ready.
Yeah, right.
London. I'm going to drop down now. I'm bloody hungry, and I'm going to go and make myself some lunch. But
Yes,
thanks very much for letting me up here and being a part of the panel today. And it's great to be a part of everyone here. And it's been fun. It's been fun, and a lot of learning going on. I'm a little bit, wondering how to go about opening my computer and learning how to run it.
Dean, I'm
but I'm sure I'm sure I've got a lot of good friends that'll give me a help.
Yep.
You betcha.
There you go.
All good. Thanks very much, guys, and much love
you,
to
Dean.
everyone. And take care.
Take care, Dino Enslaved. Big up. Take
Much
care,
love.
Maureen.
Tell
Much
Maureen
love,
howdy.
Yeah. Howdy. Peace.
Yes, much love to Dean and Maureen from me too.
And Roger. Don't forget Roger.
And I did a...
Roger's
I did a...
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Later.
Hey, Dean, hold on a second before you go.
Yeah.
Dean came on my live stream the other day, and it was an incredible, peaceful, informative. I put it as private, but if anybody wants it, I will send them a link to be able to get into the private. But Dean he comes across great. It was really heartfelt, warm, and it was enjoyable. I mean, absolutely. So that's available so Dean can be recognized a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Dexter.
Yeah, I'm going to drop
Have a
the link
great
to
day,
that in the
everyone.
chat.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye for now.
Take care, Dino.
Much love to you, Maureen and Roger.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this? Who's Roger? I'm so confused.
Roger's our rooster.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
There you go, Roger. Can't forget Roger.
Roger.
If I didn't say good night to Roger or good morning, we would have heard from him. So it's a good thing we said, take care, Roger.
There you go. He's
What
fluffing up his
color?
feathers
What
out
color
there.
rooster?
He's red.
Oh, a red cock, eh?
with black and white feathers in his tail.
How big is your red cock?
He's actually a very big lad, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. How did that go? Oh dear.
Roger's pulled.
Roger now.
You pulled, Roger. Roger, you pulled.
And is Roger spelled with a D? Like Rod? Roger's Rod, you know? Anyways, I'm not gonna do that.
No, actually it's just R-O-G-R.
It's one of my favorite things is asking people what a rooster says in their language. Like in English, we say cock-a-doodle-doo. In Spanish, they say kiki-kiki. Right? Sounds so wimpy to me. And in Japanese, they say kokoroko, kokoroko. Very, very closed mouth, very fast sounds. So rooster noises across the world are fucking hilarious. Okay, not to mention the cock jokes.
That's wild.
It's amazingly wild. Thank you. My gaming rooster sounds different to my rooster. Take care, everyone. Peace out, and much love to the chat too. And have a great day or evening. And we'll talk again soon.
Good stuff.
Bye for now.
Take care,
Love you
Dino.
all.
Much love.
Much love. I'm going to head out also. I've got dinner's about ready, so I'm going to go ahead and eat. But it's been a great time. Karaoke was a blast. I enjoyed hanging out with all of y'all and chat too.
Good stuff. Appreciate you, Pam. Thanks for jumping up. It was good having you up here, man. Good stuff.
Yes, very good to see you, Pam.
Good to see y'all. See y'all next
Pam, you
time.
take care.
You too, Axis.
Peace out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if this is what we're doing, I'll do the same too. Thank you so much, London, for having me up, and to all the panelists for hanging out with me, and to the chat for being here. I really appreciate it, London. It was a lot of fun, you know, and for some of the things that have gone on in the last month for me, like really this, you know, this whole journey, you know, really does pivot around you and this group of people. Like it really, I appreciate the growth, not just I didn't expect to come in not only learning from people, but, you know, on an intellectual level, but on such a personal growth level, maturity, maturation and friendship and everything. So I appreciate it so much.
Good stuff.
All love.
Appreciate you.
Much love to you both, and I'll catch you next time. I'll be in the chat till you go. I'll see you later. Bye for now.
Good stuff. Take care, Bex. Hey, my man, Access. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
I'm all right. I appreciate you letting me up here. It's alleviated a lot of the stress of what I'm going through. We know now exactly what not to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a great time. Especially the karaoke performance was magnificent.
Mm-hmm. Definite. I agree. I agree.
I think an encore might be due.
Ooh, you're not wrong.
Oh.
Right.
Anyhow,
Yes.
I'll jump off of here at London. Wait for that book, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys take care. Much love to the chat. London, thank you for the platform and everything. Access out.
My man. Thanks for jumping up. And I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Till next time, Access. Till next time. Hey. So we're here again on familiar grounds. Good stuff. Salute to the panel. Oh, they was brilliant. Salute to the chat room. You was brilliant. Salutes to Stephen. You was brilliant. Brilliant. Year he. Brilliant. That's what I like to see. Salute to everybody who joined. Dino, Pam, Bex, Access. Brilliant stuff. Tarek. We got the grand old chat room. Good stuff.
Inside will guide you through. Do what you believe in what you do. Just live your life.
Okay, I'm going to try another song here, everyone. A song by
Encore.
the Pretenders.
Yay.
I'll stand by you.
Encore. Thanks, Steve.
Oh, why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess can make me love you less. I'll stand by you. Sorry, I messed that up. I messed that one up, people, but that's a tough one to get. So you've heard the song a few times. I mean, I've heard it, but a long time ago. I'm going to try that. I sang this one earlier.
Come on, man. Hurry up. I'm trying to shut down.
This is a snippet from Cyndi Lauper.
Okay.
But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice.
Come on. Now you got more. Got any more little lips? Little lips, got
Here's
any more?
Mad World.
All right.
Again, I sang this earlier, but I'll sing it again. It's Mad World, Gary Jules song. Or it says a song by Michael Andrews, but I think it was sung by Gary Jules. Anyways. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And I feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello, teacher. Tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarge your world, mad world. Oh, you had to go for a while, Carmen? Everybody wants to rule the world. I'll give it a shot. That's a tough one, I think.
Finish. The stage is yours. If you got more, bro, just get it out now before I shut down, man. You finish. Don't give me the fucking bird. You're giving me the bird. Fuck you too. Cheeky.
I only know the everybody wants to rule the world part. I don't know how to sing the rest.
Well, that would be the part you know, right?
Maybe I'll try. Is there a Duran Duran song I could sing?
Nope. I need to close off now. I don't try to sing anymore.
I don't know why I'm going to the 80s, but
don't go to the 80s then. I'm trying to close down. Cheeky. It's cool. Give it a night now. Cool quits now, bro. You've sung too much. Yeah? Cool. Respect to that.
What other songs could I sing here?
More. Huh? One more then.
by Crowded House. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. They know they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. How's that?
That was not too bad. Finished? Can I
And they
close
won't
that?
win.
Oh,
The demons won't win. They will lose.
I
They will
know.
lose. They will lose.
All right.
Because they're losers.
Yeah.
They're losers.
Mm-hmm.
So if they hear this at some point, they are losers. Thank you very much, Happy Face Man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I know you can't see me, but I just did a bow like I was on stage.
Don't worry. They can see you. Trust me. All right. You finish? Yeah. Cool.
Oh my goodness. I could
Jesus.
sleep for a century.
Me too. I'm trying to go to bed, bro. What are you doing? Yeah? We good? Can I go to bed for a century now? Are we good? Cool. Respect. Respect to you, man. Yeah, you was cold. We got the grand old chat room. That was the Insanity Machine on his, encore. He's finished. That was brilliant. That was brilliant stuff, man. That was brilliant. Did you enjoy that shit? That was brilliant. Yeah, okay. We're in the building. How did you find that? Let's have a look. Crazy, man. Oh, he's getting tomatoes and eggs. You look gave him tomato and eggs, yeah? Oh, man. That's wild, right? EBT in the building. Salute. Oh man. Hey, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. You do it different, right? You do it different. Only thing, hopefully it's them lips. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Salute to the grand old chat room, man. It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant. Been brilliant. Oh man, yeah, that's some funny shit. Alright, cool. Say no more. Well, you know how it goes, right? Till next time, I am your host, London Man, London McLovin, London Spilsberg, Black Daddy, Black Jesus, aka Get the Job Done. No doubt. So we leave it right there. Till next time. Look after yourself. Love over war. Lay low.
Pussy, that's in the hate of them. Everybody suck your mum. Yeah, this year, if you're not on man's side, suck your mum.
I was born to be a boss.
Yeah, the real.
Yeah, we can do this shit live. Time is money, won't see me like BT. Late nights riding through the ends, trying to make it home. How we doing up ET? Remember when I lived that thing way back on the 140, had a BB. Nowadays, man, I move anti like a bum sister if you ain't with the GGs. I rock it. Baby, you be out starting. I can offer you this, but these brothers cannot give you nothing. Lie, me loving. I remember when the only time you heard touch your button was the functions. Cali got it hard to function. 24th was in Junction. Alcohol had me wavy. Then getting lit to my soul's like an Amy. Trying to be bigger than Amy, but I ain't waiting round for my city to claim me. Lost summer made so many bangers, was out on the road with the top of Love H3.
In a blood clot, read.
In my dance, watch you move. I was born to be a boss. Biochemical with the word race, so you know we racking up the tune. That's my haters in the room. I guess it's time to clear this mess up. But what you bringing in the room? I'm a dead on side corn. They could use that my spawn. Fake niggas don't look at my door, no. We'll knock them down like ginger. 20 million like Inter. Hope them boy they get down. Yeah, we can do this shit live. Time is money, won't see me like BT. Late nights riding through the ends, trying to make it home. How we doing up ET? Remember when I lived that thing way back on the 140, had a BB. Nowadays, man, I move anti like your mum sister if you ain't with the GGs. Yeah, we can do this shit live. Time is money, won't see me like BT. Late nights riding through the ends, trying to make it home. How we doing up ET? Remember when I lived that thing way back on the 140, had a BB. Nowadays, man, I move anti like your mum sister if you ain't with the GGs. I ain't got no time. You win and cut those ties. Family you claim to be, but snakes live on both sides. We see through that shit, but still they on my dick. Shot like BBs, why they won't breed me? Them I get spun like CD. Go, 10 toes on the road. Me and my brothers doing dashing, trying to make the money somersault. We be screaming for the competition. Blast a Raven saw this in my vision. Fully loaded, yeah, we gets the clipping. Bitch, I'm about to finish what was written, yeah. Hey, tell me fam, who was smoke? Coming for next choke. Remember when I didn't get paid, but now they wanna crap my shit like soap. If they ain't coming at me kosher, take them down like a poster. I got bigger plans, bigger things, you're listening. I say that grabbing my cojones. I feel all the love, yeah, I see all the digs. Now they ain't brush your teeth. Niggas stop talking shit. Why they try to tarnish me? No, you got tarnish shit. Coming like AJ 2 times, cause all the boy know is hit. Yeah, we can do this shit live. Time is money, won't see me like BT. Late nights riding through the ends, trying to make it home. How we doing up ET? Remember when I lived that thing way back on the 140, had a BB. Nowadays, man, I move anti like your mum sister if you ain't with the GGs. They ain't coming at me kosher, take them down like a... I say that baby my cojones.